What's up, dudes? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Pile on in here. What is going on? Holy cow, what a day. It's been an awesome day. Keith, Hoonigan, Ridiculous Dominic, Stream Elements bot, as per usual, popping in. Henry Alice, Jaked up. Sorry, I'm freaking all over the place. How is everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So something huge just like happened. Sorry, Keith, this is why I haven't messaged you yet. So you guys might know, like, I'm into watches a little bit, right? And I know this is like completely unrelated, but I'm just hyped about it. I figured, you know, I'd show you guys. Miss Tech just won a raffle that earned me a new watch. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Meteorite dial, gorgeous watch. And it was a raffle, so I mean, like, you know, nowhere near the price of the watch, just one. So I'm happy. I'm very happy, very excited, and yeah, very cool. Other news, no mods today, right? They still didn't release any mods. No, it doesn't look like it. Or these new mods, I can't. I don't think so. No. Yeah. There was a map. PC and Mac only map appears to have some issues at 3.1 stars. And taxi service. So 2 new PC only mods. Is that what I'm seeing? I don't know. Whatever. Interesting. Cool. 2 new and 2 updates. Okay. Looks like PC only. Yeah, Dom, I'm excited as hell about it. Like, like, that's cool, man. I never win anything. Miss Tack never wins anything, and she only had 1 entry into the raffle. I had 3 spots, and she won it. So, like, woohoo, man. Like, yeah, I'm down. I need to pin Keith's comment there because I'm sure they're coming. Sure, the questions are coming. Yeah. I think I'm all ready to go, though. You guys ready to go? I think I'm all set. I think everything's where it needs to be. I think I'm ready to show you guys where we're at. I started on some stuff last night. I still need to send Keith this file real quick. But I'll show you guys what I got done last night first. I started modeling a actual set of forks that we can attach using just the front loader. So that way you don't have to do bucket forks. And then I'll probably also do a very simple set of log forks. We'll see how this goes. It should be easy, but just a simple little couple front loader attachments. We got a bucket. I guess we could throw in some other stuff. I probably need to model a new set of these that are straight vertical out here at the front. So that'll be fun. We'll take a whack at that today. I might even remodel these completely because they're kind of high poly for what they are. They're like 5,000 triangles for what they are. It's kind of ridiculous. I think I can do way better than that. But we'll see. We'll take a whack at that. A bale spike is totally possible, and I would actually probably just use the same frame that I already have and just make tines for it instead of forks. And the other thing is I've got these right now, so technically these could be adjustable if we wanted to. So you could slide them in and out if you wanted to. That being said, we still need to make some little pins there on the top middle to like spring pins to hold it in place. You know what I mean? Just some simple little doodads to hold them in place. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just something. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. The other thing is I might need to make a little bit of a kick out down here, just that way technically right now they could just pull up and off, but I don't really want that to be the case. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think of like how it normally works. I think normally you have to lean them out and lift them up, if I'm not mistaken. That way, when you go to put the whole thing down, it doesn't just push them up and out. So we'll work on something like that, and then finish the frame up for it. We'll look at some bale spikes. Bale spikes should be really easy. I can probably just duplicate the forks and then make them pointy on the end, basically. I think that's all I really got to do. But we might even look at trying to make it even cooler than that, but we'll see. Should be easy. Last night, we pretty much finished the backhoe. it's pretty much good to go. So we can go ahead and hide that for now. And I also added some plates for mounting up the canopy roof, and I just added like a little metal plate in there just so it looks like it's actually attached to something, if you know what I mean. And this is an option for the rollover protection. We can either take this on or off. It's not too big a deal. I need to actually like group all these and everything, but that's not a big deal at all. And then so if you want the canopy, you can have it. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. But that's the idea. I need to go through and add, like, fix the groups and everything on that, but that's where it's at. So. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. I'm really happy with it so far. So let's go ahead and we'll kick it into gear. I think the first thing we're going to do is start by remodeling these guys, and then we'll go from there. So, under loader, I'll hide the fork frame and the loader forks. And we're going to rework these guys. So let's go ahead and duplicate them. Just that way we have a second set of them, right, to work with. And then what we're going to do is grab the new set and drag them out. Just so that way we have a good set to start with, and we can, like I said, rework them. So, Michigan Farmer, hey, how you doing, man? And actually, what I might do is have these just stay with the bucket. We'll see. I really need to find a good image of what this front loader looks like without any attachments on it, because I feel like they're supposed to be like a quick attach frame, but I need to rework that, figure all that out. So we will see how that goes. It's basically, when it comes down to it, guys, the stuff that I'm doing right now with this front loader is basically most of the rest of the modeling that needs to be done for this tractor. Pretty much everything else is done. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this too. We did add a cup holder. I think you guys did see that like right at the end of the stream, but I added a cup holder because I was being requested, and I can't believe I didn't have one on there already. So somehow I keep managing to slide this glass around. So let me see if we can fix that real quick. I don't know how I keep doing that, but I mean, it's an easy enough fix, but for some reason it's a thing. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's back the way it's supposed to be. Ryan Whitman, welcome in. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I was just telling these guys, my fiance just won a raffle tonight that got me a new watch, and I'm like actually really pumped about it. I'm kind of into watches. I mean, there. If I can get you guys a good view on this. This is the one that's on my wrist today. Nice little dive watch. She got me a really, really nice watch. This is like a El Cheapo compared to the one that she just won me in a raffle. I'm really, really pumped about it. So, yeah, you know, it's completely unrelated to what we're doing, but made me a happy camper. I'll put it that way. Yeah, okay. Let's get this vertice kind of roughly where I need it to be. So we're basically copying these, but I need to make it straight vertical, not all curvy. So let's do this. Let's go up and around. So we kind of need to kick this thing around at an angle. Okay, so that's the first part of it. Let's go ahead and duplicate it. move it straight up, and then we'll mirror it. Y global, no, I'm sorry. Screw that up, mirror. X global. No, I screwed it up again. Mirror X global, mirror Z global. And then we'll turn on snapping, and then snap those two vertices. Basically like that, and then we can go ahead and merge those two at center. And this is basically this part, right? And we might need to shrink it up a little bit, which is not a big deal. So we just grab the scale and drag it in just a hair, right? So that's that part. Now we need to go from this one. Basically, we're gonna come straight down. Put it maybe kind of in line with that. We're gonna come pretty much straight over. And then pretty much straight up. All right. And then kind of bring this one straight back over to about there. And then we need to grab this guy and kind of come up a little bit. Maybe to about that point. And then, well, what we need to do is kind of, this is gonna make a crease here. So we need to kind of come over here with this real quick and delete this vertice. Extrude this back this way. So it's in line there. And then we're gonna come straight up to the top with it. This is gonna be a face. And then we need to come down to like roughly there. Same thing. And then go ahead and connect these two. And then we need to merge those two at the center. So basically like that, right? It's more or less how that works. Let me go ahead and grab all of these vertices, and we're gonna drag them so that way they're kind of in line there, maybe. Just so we can follow our thicknesses here. So let's go ahead and grab this guy, put a face on it. Go ahead and select all these guys again. This time we're gonna extrude it to there. Okay, and then now we can go ahead and grab this guy and this guy, put an edge in there. This guy and this guy, put an edge in there. And then, actually, I think I just screwed up a little bit there. Go back just to make sure I do this right. Edge, right, yep, okay. Nothing weird going on yet. Looks like we're all good. And then it's gonna be the same thing, right? So go ahead and put this back. And go ahead and put a face in here. Face in here. Grab all these, extrude it straight to there. And then I think I can merge these two at center. Merge these two at center. I might have screwed that up. I can't tell. Oh, it might be okay. I think I got it all the way it's supposed to be. Okay. So there's our piece so far. And we need to grab. So because we did this the way we did, what we could do is come to here. Grab these four. And now we can extend this guy straight out like that. And that's the start of this piece. Okay, perfect. Now if we go ahead and line ourselves up this way, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys. Let's just do this one side at a time. This guy is kind of more triangular. It doesn't have as much angle to it, I don't think. So we'll come out like this. We'll put a little bit of roundy top to it, right? Not too crazy. And then this one, we don't want the bottom one there. Basically, actually, delete that. Grab these ones, and we'll just shift duplicate it, but mirror it, right? X global, or sorry, Z global. Put it back X global, and then mirror Z global again. So now those guys are snapped in. Now we can go straight from here. Just like that. I think is the correct way to do that. Okay, and then we just need to put faces on both sides. So get this. There we go. All right, so you need basically a face out here on its own, and then you need a separate face here, which makes sense. No real worries there. I do need a cutout through the middle of it, so we still have to do that. So what we can do there is boolean it. It's probably the easiest way, right? Mesh cube. Make it obviously way smaller than that. This thing over, just so we can start lining it up a little bit. Turn snapping off too. Let's see how we line up here. So we have, because we have this to work with, we can make this thing like pretty much perfect. So let's just go ahead and do that. It's about the right size. So now we just need to get the depth set. Pretty good. Obviously though, we need to set the depth on this guy. So it's gonna be air maybe, and drag it down so we're cutting right through this guy. Bring it out of here. There we go. Hey, LC450. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I'm pretty pumped about it myself, man. We're getting close. We're getting real close to being able to start putting stuff in game and getting everything working right, which we've already started on. It's like we're making really good progress on everything at this point. We're getting there. So stay hyped. We're not too far out, man. Obviously from Giants testing, yeah, we still got a little bit, but man, it's coming down to it, you know. At least with the stuff that needs done in Blender, you know. I'm getting hyped myself. Add modifier. Shoot. Not that one. Add modifier. Boolean. Object. This guy. Hit apply. Slide that sucker out of there. It did not remove the bottom face, which is okay. I can do that. It's alright. Yeah, I can make that work. Just delete that face. And then basically just gonna copy this face. Snap her on in there. It's gonna be mirrored Z though. How would I mirror that face Z? I don't think I can. I think I gotta do mirror vertice Z. There we go. Turn snapping tool back on. Mash them up. We need to merge at center. Merge at center. Same thing over here. Merge at center. Small baler and rake would be cool with this. I don't think they make a baler that small though, is the only problem. A rake is probably doable, but I don't think they make a baler small enough. Plus, I don't think I've actually ever seen one of these little guys running a baler, if I'm being honest with you. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Plus, I'll be honest with you, a baler is probably out of my league. Just being real. Could I? Maybe. I mean, it'd be one heck of a challenge, though. Hear about a lot of guys working on a baler and then that being all they work on for like the entire game. So, kind of scared of balers. They intimidate me a little bit, if I'm being honest. Alright. There we go. I think that's the part. Pretty much sorted out. We can obviously put some bubbles on some stuff and round it out a little bit, but that's pretty much the part. Let me go ahead and paint it. Make it green so we can see it. Here we go. I mean, shit, I might remake one of theirs too, just so I have both of them. Trying to be nosy, but what all steps does it take to make a mod scripting Blender testing? It's a lot, dude. It's as far as the scripting stuff goes, I honestly still have no idea. I've had guys helping me with that stuff. Keith spent hours last night working on trying to get the box plate working in game, and technically we still don't have it attaching yet, so just to like show you guys, like it's no joke trying to get this stuff like working right. We're gonna shade smooth these faces. No, we're not. That looks like Garbo. Why does that look so bad? I have no idea what's going on here. I feel like there's a vertice here that's like wherever the hell it pleases. It's because it is where the hell it pleases. Same with this one, I think. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that, because that would have been weird. Are we all good this way? And there's still one up top somewhere. Which one is it though? Hey man, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Let's just make sure all these are all the same plane here. I think it's this one needs to slide back here. That might be it. Yeah. Yeah, because that made a difference, actually. And then we have this vertice here just kind of dangling out wherever it wants to be. That helps. And this guy here needs to get in line too. Yeah, but I bullied that, man. That made things weird, didn't it? It's good though. We got it. Watch videos of people having small RAM balers to make for them. Oh, really? Feel free to send me a video on Discord of some of these small balers, or if you can get me like a model number on one of these teeny tiny balers, especially if it's like John Deere in particular. That would be great, man. I would love to see it. I just haven't seen them. Sit down there. Yeah, right. By the way, let me pull up the box blade real quick. While you're here, Keith. Let me check something real quick. Well, Keith is here looking. Open with. Can I join? Yeah, hop in VC, man. Hop in VC. Where? You said you need the Blender file for just the box blade, right? That's what you were wanting? Is it not? Can you make a jet? Wish me luck. Yeah, what am I saving to? I was exporting it as an FBX. I don't know. What am I saving to? What do you mean? I was just exporting it as a FBX. Spaceship. I might make a big old balloon that says F off on the side of it. Does that work? The Blender save? Yeah, it should just be an it's just the DEERE compact blend file in my stuff. I got the box blade all under the DEERE compact blend file. I'm pretty sure. I don't know though. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't see anything else in here that I could have saved it to. Blender, blend up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything else that I would have saved it to. JD recycled in North Korean rockets. That's an option. Hey, anybody good with Blender know why this popped up? I'm not actually sure what this is about or why this file popped up. We'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I need to not have this edge, basically. Not bevel those edges. Like a console script. Yeah, that's what I was wondering why it even popped up, though. It's very strange that it showed up. It, like, literally popped up out of nowhere, too. I'm gonna try to do a bevel here, so that's why I'm like going around selecting everything. I'm trying not to select the stuff that I don't want to bevel. which of course is a challenge in and of itself. It's basically all the outside edges I do want to bevel. I'll tell you what, let's just highlight the whole thing. It'd probably be easier to remove what I don't want to get rid of. So obviously anything inside the lines here, right? No, we're not going to want that. And then we do want that one. So we don't want those ones though. What's the pain? Don't need a bevel in there. But I do want one there and there. Don't need one there. Do want one there. Want one there. One there. Want one there. I think I've done this right. If I go to bevel, it should bevel what I need it to. As long as I get rid of those ones and that one. I think. I don't know, I might just screw it up here, we'll see. Oh, I don't need those edges. That one and that one can go away. I think I've got them all. Let's try this and see how weird it looks. We'll find out pretty quick. It does weird stuff out here on the end, so let's go ahead and like not bevel the end pieces here. Let's see what happens. It still does some weird stuff though. Okay, so let's try not to bevel any of these. Let's see what happens. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. It looks a little nicer doing that, so I'm gonna go with that. It's beveled at least in some spots, otherwise it's gonna look like way too squared off. Although maybe not this edge, because I did with weird stuff. Okay, I tell you, let's do it like this. Let's do nothing inside here. We'll just do around the outside edge. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that looks all right. Aloha, amigos. What's up, Schultz? How you doing, man? How's Schultzy doing this evening? Let's try then, now that we did that, see if we can't do this edge. Let's see what happens. Playing with some bevels, brah. Don't you love bevels? I love bevels. They're so fun. It's like my favorite thing ever. No, there's no sarcasm in that sentence whatsoever. See, it just wants to do weird stuff. I have no idea why it is. Really don't understand that at all. It is such weird things when you try to bevel pieces like that. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Some kind of weird stuff there too, didn't it? I don't know, whatever. It's fine. You're not gonna see it. Yeah. That looks like it's cut right. Okay. Hate Blender. I don't hate Blender. I just hate when it does stuff that's like, okay, that made no sense whatsoever. I've been having the same problem with like booleans lately. Like they're just kind of like whatever it is that they feel like doing, they're doing. That bugs the freaking snakies out of me. I almost just dropped that hard. But yeah, is what it is. I'm gonna try see if I can smooth these edges. I don't know if it's gonna do it or not. It really doesn't seem to like my idea of smoothing these. Nah, it just does weird stuff too, so I mean, like, what do you do? I don't know, bro. I guess it's just not gonna be smooth. That's all there is to it. It's short of going absolutely nuts. I mean, this is what it looked like before, so we're not doing that. But this guy's good enough, I think, for what we're doing. I need to slide them in there just to make sure it fits and everything works the way it's supposed to, but yeah, let's give this guy a quick slide, see what happens. Okay, well, that's fine. I didn't think it was going to line up perfectly right away. So that's not a big deal. Actually, it's not far off. So if we just grab the vertice, drag these guys down a hair. So it's like that, right? Not bad. And then we can just drag this guy out. I figured we would need to tweak on it a little bit, but that actually wasn't bad at all in terms of stuff that needed tweak to make it work. And then we can also, while we're here, just make sure that guy is lined up perfect, right? Like the whole mesh smooth and reset the vectors. So make sure. Okay, I could try that. Yeah, it's worth a shot. You talking smooth vertices or smooth faces? Reset vectors. I haven't actually screwed with vectors at all. I think I have to be on face, right? Just shade smooth and then reset vectors. Smooth faces, okay. It's not in this menu, is it? It's under somewhere else. I feel like it's in over here somewhere on the right side, isn't it? For vectors. I feel like I'm stupid right now. I really haven't done much vectors at all, but I'm pretty sure I knew where they were. It's when you're in edit mode. Let me check. Okay. In edit now, so. The poly build? No. I can't remember. Like I said, I know I've seen it somewhere, but I don't remember where. Under mesh. Oh, okay. Mesh. Vectors. Normals. Smooth vectors. Did that do it? Yeah, it did. Hey! Dom's a genius, man. Thanks, Dom. I appreciate you, bro. That was beautiful. That's exactly what I needed to happen. That looks exactly the way I was hoping it would. Awesome, awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Look at that, guys. What a guy, man. Wow. I feel like I've been struggling that for a while now, and I could not remember at all like how to actually fix that. Okay, so now we have plane 01. Now we need to be through here. And then we're gonna mirror vertices, fix global. Get my Z going. Dude, that was awesome. I have been wondering how to do that for a while now, if I'm being honest. I knew there had to be something somewhere to do. I couldn't like figure it out in my head like what it was I needed to do. Seriously appreciate that. Because I think I was having a similar issue on, I had for the front of the cab, this front seam here has been giving me some serious trouble. Every time I tried smoothing it, it would like bubble things up and make things really weird. And okay, that's exactly what I need to fix that. That's awesome. So I'm pretty sure there might be another area somewhere too that I need that for. It might actually be up here on the cab a little bit, on the roof. I'll play around with that. Seriously appreciate it. So that was under me. Just do that again, just so I remember. Mesh, normals, smooth vectors. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so now we got those built, right? And that gives us some vertical ones. So we have some curved ones in, we have some vertical ones, and I'm probably gonna actually, what we could do is see if we can't tweak these ones to be even better than the curved ones that they have. So what we need to do then is going to be basically, I think, try to rotate this stuff around. We'll see if this works. I might need to add some more vertices in there, obviously, but that might be a way to do it. And this will work for my bucket. Hey, Nate, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? So let's try this. So let's see if this works. I'm kind of hoping it does. It probably won't, but you know, who am I to not try it? I mean, it kind of is working, isn't it? It's kind of doing what I needed to do. Let's just grab these top ones. Kind of start extruding them out. And then I bet if we rotate this top one, might even need to rotate this middle one here and come back one. I mean, it's still kind of working in it. Okay, so let's grab these guys, pull them over. Smooth whole mesh area before resetting vectors. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. I can see that. So now we move this guy around. And there, that basically made curved one that follows the exact lines. Basically, I think. Let me just get a really good look at mine. Yeah, I think if we smooth it again, and then smooth the whole mesh right before we see it. Okay, yep. So let's try this again, then. We'll do this whole piece. We're gonna smooth, do a shade smooth, and then we'll double check just to reset the vectors real quick, and it should be, it's under mesh, it's under normals, it's under smooth vectors. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it was all basically already smooth, is what that's telling me. I wonder if I have to reset vectors and then do it. Clear some of the blue lines where we want smooth, or we want smooth some more. Okay. Yeah. It's looking okay. To be honest, with this one having a curve to it, it's probably a good thing that it is smoothing a good bit here. Reset the vectors, and then if we shade smooth, and then if we do our vectors. Nah. That's looking pretty good anyway. Go to edge select, and then select them and just clear the sharp. Okay. Okay. So we need to get rid of, it would be basically most of these ones, I think. Basically. I think, I don't know, it actually doesn't look bad as it is, to be honest with you. Put it back where it was. I'll tell you what we could actually do just to make it closer. Let's just add in another set of vertices here. Leave that cut. Yeah, just like that. Maybe not. We might need to cut another time. Let's do. I need it to cut across the front, which I don't think it wants to do. That's not acting like it wants to do that. I could subdivide that another vertice. I don't want to spend too long on this though. We might just come back to this later, just because I want to try to get the rest of this stuff done. Yeah, I'll play with these another day. Getting these curved ones done, that's not a big deal. Let me hide those real quick. This is the one we need. Hey, Rabbi D-Rob, what's up, man? Origin to geometry. Gotta do that, because we have some weird parent stuff going on. Mirror. X global. Got a Y. Line that shit up. Maybe even Z would be easier. I think I already had this done, but that's alright. Not a big deal. Alright. Anyway, So that gives us those two. Now if we go back in, we add in our letter fork 01 and our fork frame. Now we have something to mount these two to. So if we hit, grab those guys. Just gonna go ahead and select all these vertices just to make sure we get all this stuff, because I want to move just these without screwing with our parent groups. Probably gonna line it up something like that with the frame. How centered is that? I don't think it's actually very centered. That's pretty doggone good though. Look at that. Look like it's actually attached there. Look at it like that. Definitely passable. So what we could actually do is, if we wanted to, try to make some hangers that just go over the top of that thing, but to be honest with you, I think it looks pretty freaking good as a set of forks. Put a mark sharp, clear sharp, you'll see what it... Okay. Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, it's definitely some stuff I haven't messed around with, man. I appreciate you pointing me in that direction. I have some pings over here I need to address real quick. Okay. We're good. Better if you have a quick attach. I need to see what a quick attach on this tractor looks like. Because to be honest with you, I don't know. Let me get a good look here. I don't know that I've seen very many quick attach things for this. Oh, maybe. I mean, basically, it just takes those frame pieces that I just made and makes those pieces, the quick attach pieces, which means I need to tweak them a little bit more, which isn't a big deal. We could probably do that. I'm just getting a good look here at what that entails. I see it. Basically, it's just some hooks that go on the back here. I moved that out. So what we need to do then is grab both of these guys and extend the tops just a little bit. So if we just grab these top vertices here, drag them up like this, and maybe lean them out a hair. Just a hair. Don't need to be a whole lot. And just the bottom, go ahead and grab those, bring them down, take those out of here. We might need to put another cut through here. Let's see if I can do that. Need to move this to, hang on, there. And then I also need to have a cut here. And just line up there. Except for that's on the back side one, which is fine. I just need to Same on the front. Okay, so those 4 should all be snapped in together, I think. Apparently those ones are not. Why, I do not know. I can't see chat, so give me just a second here, guys. I'm in my zone a little bit. Okay, so now if I have... those guys aren't lined up for some reason, so we need to grab... these 2 outside ones, I think. What's going on with this one? Make it happier. Yeah, it did. Okay. Let me get a good. Let me come back to chat here. Scaled down from a medium one. Add the pieces of the litter. Attach. I gotcha. For Bobcat dealership, we put a lot of Bobcat attach plates on Kubota compact tractors. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody else had asked me to do this as well, so it's not a big deal. I can do that. I'm just trying to see what the things actually look like, right? So it's something I can do, you know? I think basically, yeah, I just need exactly like I just did. Tweak the top and the bottom a little bit, lead them out, and then I need to make a spot here up top for a hook to rest on. So what we could do there is, I wonder if we could just cut it this way a few times. Like that. Same thing on this one. Bet you I can make it work like this. So now that I have those cuts, I should be able to do is if I grab these ones, should be able to pull them back like this, I'm thinking, or I don't know how I want to do that. Maybe I'll grab the back ones and bring them forward. This probably isn't going to look like most of your traditional quick attach plates, right? Just something like that, and then if we make a set of hooks that fits into that groove, I mean, that would work, right? Be basically the same concept, if I'm not mistaken here. Let me go ahead and grab these ones too. Oh, we can move them all the same. I mean, something like that, right? Would that do it? Maybe not the traditional style you see, but I imagine that would work. And then basically I just need to make some hangers on this one that interface with that. Just for ease of making this all right, you know? And then, so if we just model in a couple of hangers, I think that would do it, right? Rob ID Rob, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I think that's basically about lined up there. And then, like I said, what I'll do is I'll come off of about here, off of this section with the bits that I need. Let me hide the tractor real quick just so I can get it on my way. I feel like it's kind of in my way. And if we hide a bunch of the loader stuff, get it out of my face. I feel like that's not too bad, right? Maybe not the perfect method for that, but doable. Just let me see. Can I cut this guy? I can. We'll probably need another cut or two, I'm sure. Cut this one. Have that vertice line up there. And then if we cut it that way and cut it that way, we're gonna go ahead and just line this up with here. So let's go back to before I cut this one vertically. Do the same. And then actually, if I go ahead and cut it again and then line it up there, just to make my life super easy, and we should just be able to kind of extend it this way, right? Make our piece to come down. That shouldn't be no big deal. Same thing here. There, and there. Same thing. Okay. And then let's go ahead and cut this top plate again, just a little bit higher this time. Shit, not there. This one will come up like yay high. Magnets on, yeah, cool. Line that, cut up with that. Okay, so then now we just grab those 4 vertices on both sides. Obviously I'll need to go back to the other side. I'm sure I'm not grabbing these front ones. Like that. And now if we something like that. Let's go ahead and just pull it back. So kind of making some like hanger looking thingies. I need to turn snapping off because it's going a little bit here. Said no snapping. Might need to start rotating some of these vertices too. Do the other thing. If we rotate why is it doing that? Grab these two, go ahead and bring them in. And grab this one, bring it out and down. This guy in and back up. This guy back. See what I can do with this. Keep tweaking it here, I should be able to get it to work. Bunch of little minor adjustments, eventually it'll look okay. Something like that, basically. And then, yeah, basically you'll just shove your doodad up underneath it there. And you got a hold of it. And then, how does it work on the bottom? I think it's a pin, right? Shove a pin through that. Let me grab these guys. Just slide them down. So you stick them up underneath of there. The bottom, we should bullion out a hole, basically, for a pin to come through. I think that's how that goes. I'm kind of just guessing here because I've never actually seen these in real life or how it works. Never really played with it, so I'm kind of, like I said, just throwing it together. Which is alright, you know. Sometimes that's how you have to do it. I feel like that's not too bad, to be honest with you. In terms of how that guy works. Slot it up in underneath there and then hang on to it, right? And you can probably shade smooth these faces too. That would make it a little nicer. Just grab the outside ones. Yeah. It'll look not rough or whatever, you know. Easy little thingy. Probably grab. I want to grab these vertices right here. Drag them out just a hair. Just as an adjustment. Maybe. Sure, Max Ray. Those look fine to me, I think. Anybody got any issues with those? How they look? I mean, without completely remodeling the pieces I just built, that's probably the best way to do this, as far as I can tell. I'm trying to get a look and see here if there's any good pictures to show me the bottom. Trying to get a really good view of that whole system on the bottom, and there's really not very many pictures that I'm seeing, at least not of this tractor with the system. Basically shoves up in under there, and then what it actually looks like to me, now that I look at it, is that there's a bit here that splits off and comes this way. It has a hole in it for a pin. Maybe that's what we do. Hey, CBW, what's up, man? How you doing, man? So maybe that's what we do. We grab these points here. No, don't do that. Put everything back the way you found it. Need to grab. I feel like this point is just not where it's supposed to be. I don't know why. I'll worry about that. Just get this vertice lined up right. There we go. All those vertices should be where they're supposed to be now. I hope. So let's grab. These ones are screwed up too. Let's these. Let this guy bring it up. There we go. Minor thing, but fixed. We grab these guys, and then we need to grab or remove these inside ones. We need to drag plates. Thinking out this way, right? Except for obviously on this one, that's not the way that it's gonna work. So we need to not do that on both sides at the same time. So we need to go straight out like that. And we gotta go Z here to fix this. Bring it back this way. So that way it stays consistent. Plate doesn't do funny, weird stuff. That looks about right. Okay. So I don't know that we needed to come that far out. So go ahead and grab those. Something like that maybe should work. And then same thing over here. Let's go ahead and get rid of those ones. So we're just basically extending that guy like that. I see some height things going on too with the thing. Tell you what, we're gonna snap it to there. And then we need to get these guys all in line too. That looks about right. Some weird shadows going on, but I'm not impressed about that. Okay, and then basically what we need then is 2 pins coming out of the back of that where you could drop a thingy through. So let's do that real quick. This is gonna be, need to add a couple cylinders basically. Let me hide the ROPs so that's out of the way too. Backsway, the loader stuff can stay. Okay, so this needs to be teeny tiny. Why is the ROP still there? Okay, that's better. Z, set that to 90. Why is the ROPs coming back? What the fuck is going on here? Just trying to work on what? What did I do? I screwed something up. I know I did. I have no idea. Anyway, try that again. Add mesh cylinder. Teeny tiny radius. Set my rotation to be 90 Z. No, I didn't do it. 90 Y. Yep, there we go. So this could be 0. No, it actually does need to be 90. It that right. Huh. Thought I did. And then depth. Make it way smaller. Vertices, we can do like 10 just for round numbers. And obviously the location Y is going to change quite a bit. X. Make our diameter smaller. I think it'll be something kind of like that. And then we need to move it right on back up to this frame, basically, I think. It's gonna poke through kind of like that. I can make the diameter a bit smaller, basically. Kind of like that. And then snap it back on up to this front plate. Okay. Kind of like that, I think. And then we can make a little clippy deal to shoot through that. We can do set origin to geometry, and we can paint the part real quick. And we will make that, I guess, chrome is fine, and we can shade smooth it too, because why not? And then duplicate it and slide it straight over. Why is this one lower than that one? What happened there? Weird. Okay. Interesting. Anyway. It's fine, not a big deal. I think those are both lined up about the same spot. Everything looks close. Legacy, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Everything looks about right. It looks just about right. Cool. Well, let's make a little clippy deal to go around that. Just a little itty bitty clippy deal. Should be easy, I hope. Add another cylinder, basically. Start with that. This thing's gonna be so teeny tiny. 0.01, something like that, give or take. Go ahead and move it like way closer this way if we can. So Y, Z, X. Go ahead and go Z here just so I can see everything. This thing needs to rotate 92, so I'll have to screw around with that. I think it's gonna be, it just needs to do 90Y. Yeah. Maybe your depth way smaller, we can tell that already. And then that way it might be kind of close. Come up Z. Thinking something like, damn it, I had it. That. Look at it from behind, just make sure I'm close this way. Kind of like that. Right? And then we can leave it like that for now. How do we want to do those little clippies? I can do... No, we honestly should do. Just to make our life easy. Steal the ones from the box blade. Or make a new one. We can make a new one. It's not a big deal. So then what we need to add to that is Taurus. It's way, way smaller than that. Figures can come way down. Maybe like 10 majors. This thing's so tiny. I hate to make it more than 10 and 10. Can we make one this small? Might even have to go down to like 5 and 5. This gets so weird because it's so small. Yeah, let's come up to at least like 8. Something like that. Screw around with it then. Alright. That guy's teeny tiny. Let's go ahead and move it where it needs to be then. It needs to come way this way. Way that way. Down. Let's go ahead and rotate it. I think it's gonna be 90 that way. It's gonna be 90 that way. Yeah, roughly. This actually needs to go up a hair in diameter. About like that. Okay. And now if we go even a little bit bigger. So we need to move it. This is a challenge to get this right. 1, 4. Yeah, I think it's gotta be about like that. Let's get it right this way. God, this is such a pain. I think it's right in between 2 is why. 0.35. Maybe. Maybe. No. Not right. Is that close enough? Am I happy enough with that? It's not really the way I want it to work, right? Obviously, I need to tweak it a little bit yet, but so go ahead and smooth that. No, go back. Shade smooth. I'll select the middle guy. Actually grab the whole thing, move it out a hair. That'll help. And we need to also, hang on. So guys are a pain. So, okay. That's roughly it. But we need to grab the torus and rotate it out a little bit. So I'll select the torus. Move it like this. You're starting to get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. That should make it like way more obvious what I was trying to do. Okay. And then if we grab the middle piece, and we need to cut it a few times. Specifically on this side. D-ring would be easier to make. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, but this is gonna look cooler. I think I just need then to scale this side up. Basically, like that. Center pick. All right. I think I gotcha. I think we got it. To be fair, I think these pins need to go down in size 2. That'll help. Well, I'm a little too late to do that, actually. What we need to do, see, I don't know, that would be a whole lot easier to do. Well, I mean, I do already have half of it done, don't I? So if I wanted to, I could just delete the half the torus and it'd be there. Just deleted that, right? Yeah. I mean, let me take a look at that, maybe. I mean, we're already most of the way there, though, on this, is the only thing. I just gotta get everything working the way I need it to. I'm realizing now I screwed up a vertice at some point too. Go back a few steps here. I think when I moved something, yeah, this guy, I missed a vertice. Or I have one too many somewhere. That one. Why is it editing the whole thing? I am on vertice here. Not what I told you to do, motherfucker. Okay, what did I screw up? What did I screw up here? And why are we editing the whole thing? I told you exactly which vertices I want to edit. It's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna remove these ones too. What the fuck? Why? This is pissing me off. Well, we're at the end of the stream anyway. This is turning into a tomorrow project, to tell you what. Pretty much a tomorrow project at this point. Or not even tomorrow, it'll be next time I decide to do a modding stream, which is who the hell knows when. Tell you what I'm actually probably gonna do is just grab the ones that I used on the backhoe and for the box blade and use them again up here, because that's the smarter thing to do. That would actually look better, I think, if I'm being honest. Let's just do that. Grab box blade over here. I'm just gonna grab one of these little clippies. Shift D, slide it out. No, we'll do Shift D. How are you doing that? P selection. Gonna be your own fucking thing. And then we're actually gonna put you in a completely different group. We're gonna put you in the loader group. Provide all this stuff. That's still there. Set origin to geometry, and then drag this guy back forward. So we're just gonna use this guy because that's the smarter thing to do, to be honest with you. Mirror. Global. See? Should have just done that to begin with. That worked like a charm. I think I can actually move all that stuff around. Said, and it'll look just fine there. That's what we should have done to begin with. So screw around with that whole thing. Anyway. No, I definitely hit Shift D. Shift D. Why is this so fucking weird, dude? Oh my gosh. I put it in its own freaking group and everything, like. Oh my god. There we go. Mirror. That's global, so it's not the exact same thing. And we'll turn. Is that what? Maybe it's because I had that on. I don't know. Something weird's been going on though. I hit a button at some point and it screwed everything up on me. Making me mad. Anyway. Those will work fine. Little hair clips. Cool. Try to get rid of half present collection. Kinda does not exist at all. I feel like what happened there, Keith, if I'm not mistaken, is Halim sent me that with, like, he made like a super easy, super simple collision. I think that's what happened. Let me check my messages with him, because it's probably where the confusion is coming from. I don't know. So do you need the Blender file? Do you need the i3D? What is it you need? I'm a little lost, to be honest. Anyway. Okay, so that's there. Tractor. Let's put the loader back on just so we can see how this is looking now. How we added this stuff in. Plane 01. We can just keep that on for now. The loader we need. Drill guard, the hoses, the loader attacher parts, the loader. We can keep the bucket out of the way for now. The chrome pieces, the green pieces. Don't need those ones. Don't need those ones. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we have basically is this and this. We'll go to edit mode. We can. Okay, so that'll have to have the little cylinders to it too. Okay. What's up? How you doing? I hear you.
Done yet?
No. Trying to be.
I know the feeling.
Done for the night, that's for sure.
I had it where it wasn't falling through the shop floor too.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's because of the half-baked collision that's there. Like the one you can see in the game, but you can't see in Blender or Giants Editor.
What? I'm pretty sure Halim had sent me that collision.
Oh, that collision that's there is the one from the original.
Is it?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he went into Blender while we were in the middle of doing all that and modeled a super quick, easy collision, just a box, right?
Well, it's not in that file that you sent me last night.
Okay. Take a look.
It's got the two working collisions and that half-baked one from that cultivator thingy.
Okay. I'm gonna save it. I'm done with this for tonight, I think.
But if I put the original one back in, it sits underneath it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it bounces all over the place.
I gotcha. Well, what do you think of this quick attach deal? Think okay?
Looking good. Yeah.
Good enough for what it needs to be?
Yeah.
Alright. I think I'm cool.
Just looks more realistic.
Right.
That way, because you got the bucket, you got the forks, you got the snowblower. Where is that going on the back?
The snowblower will be on the front. But to be honest, so the bucket, I'll have to model something to go between these guys then, and then the...
Yeah, just basically put a similar quick attach on the bucket.
Yeah. The ones for the bucket were supposed to be way more curved than this, so I gotta work that out.
Well, yeah. You can just take that, extrude it, and match it. In theory.
Sure. Yeah. Now it's clicking through the bucket, so yeah, I would definitely have to tweak some things around on the bucket.
Or like Nate was saying, just put a Bobcat quick attach on the front.
Yeah. Thought about it.
Like I've done that for a lot of stuff for small tractors.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll screw around with it more next time.
Yep.
But that's where
But
we're
it's
at.
looking good.
It is. I mean, we're coming down to the wire, you know.
For recycled Korean missiles.
Yeah. I mean, basically from here it's front loader stuff, and that's most of the modeling we're done. But all right, dudes, it's been real. It's been fun. It ain't been real fun, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night. We'll see. I haven't decided. Probably, I might play on Richlands tomorrow night, and then maybe Friday I'll do another farm build. I don't know. We'll see. Sound good? Sound like fun? Sound like real fun? All right, get out of here. Later. Bye.
Bye.